Why is Amazon the world's shop? Why does Google control search? And why is Facebook where we socialize online? These companies represent a real threat to our democracies, to our livelihoods, and our choices. We are more observed than ever before. We are more divided than ever before. We are more malleable than ever before. Think of an internet connection as a bridge across a river. Journey around the towns and cities of medieval Europe, and you will find that the most successful places are the ones offering connectivity. From ancient Rome's bridges across the Tiber to Istanbul, the gateway between Europe and the Levant. Wherever there is connectivity, there is wealth. The easier we find it to build bridges, the more wealth spreads out. The bridges provided by the internet are the cheapest and most abundant the world has ever seen. Connectivity is everywhere. However, instead of people, the bridges carry messages. Messages can be intercepted, relayed, or changed. The origin of the message is not known to be true. The destination of the message is not known to be accurate. The environment is said to be adversarial. A problem of connectivity became a problem of integrity. Security on the internet has grown around centralized models, that is, a connection to a trusted server to make further connections. Integrity in an adversarial environment is a real problem, and many companies exploited that. Integrity became the new Rome and the new Istanbul. This is manifested in Google, Facebook, and Amazon, which are modern megacities for information, for society, for consumption. It should be of no surprise that the founders of our new cities are all in the top 15 richest people in the world. They each provide some integrity of discovery, of identity, of transaction. The fact that Google, Amazon, or Facebook became the brand of the monopoly is unimportant. The important point is that the monopoly was inevitable. It was inevitable because when internet services are good, they become the best due to the network effect. Capitalism is a system of voluntary exchange which breaks down if there is only one provider. We know this, and we have antitrust laws to prevent monopolies. When a product is better, it is chosen because it is superior, which is not covered by antitrust laws. It can be argued that they are non-coercive monopolies. Where the network effect exists, the product's utility improves with the number of users. It is not better because of development expertise, price, or execution and delivery. This is why Google was unable to compete with Facebook in social networking. It is not resource that prevents competition, but inertia in the crowd. In the case of Google+, they automatically signed up users and it still failed. That's because the crowd is not only difficult to move, but once a product's utility goes past a certain point, the monopoly is assured. We might think that a $120 billion valuation of Uber is crazy because the company is yet to turn a profit. However, what value should we place on a global monopoly of autonomous vehicles? That's where we're heading. It could be Google, it could be Uber, it could be some other company, but the network effect is present, and that means an eventual monopoly. It might be worth continuing just to see what an autonomous Trabi Deluxe would look like. The core problem we must address is that monopolies on the internet are natural. They are natural due to the network effect, increasing product utility in proportion with the number of users. Splitting these companies up to compete with one another is pointless, as one of the parts will eventually dominate the other. The only way to solve the problem is by distributing elements of the service. The good news is that the result is better than the centralized service in so many ways, as we shall see.